So, here's how this mission works, guys. We're going to be doing the Snow and Sugar Company in the area around Buawa. How this mission works in the actual game is you spawn right next to an ADAT site, which, by the way, the ADATs are ZU-23s because we don't have any actual ADATs in Arma. And you spawn right next to a camp, and that camp is also your extraction point. So how this is played out is the camp objective's optional, however it's recommended because of what I'll get to later. But you destroy the 2 ZU-23s. There are 3 chemical hoppers in the facility. They'll get marked on your map. I'll use objective markers. One of them's the right one. It's always randomly generated out of the 3. So one of them's the right one. 2 of them are wrong ones. I'll be seeing which pop-up comes up. Because after that, a cruise missile immediately spawns, and you have 2.5 minutes to leave. Now, that's for GRAW. It's super small compared to this. So how this is going to go is you're going to start up here, get your drone. You got 2 ZU-23s to clear out. After you do that, the positions of the chemical hoppers will spawn. And the camp is also optional, but it's highly recommended. After you tag the right one, you will have 8 minutes to get in a Chinook that'll land over here and leave. And if you don't, you get cruise missile.
Okay.
Would it be best to split up in 2 teams? One team takes the
X-Men can kill the western one easily.
The other takes the south one.
Since that's about 50-50 with the current.
Alright, that's something to write down.
Ooh,
What?
the taste
Androids?
has changed. It tastes like fruit juice now.
Yeah,
Max
so the rugged tablets are great for looking through the helmet cams because that's where they apply, but the androids allow the thing to pop up on the wherever you set it, like the lower left side.
What, for helmet cam?
No. So the androids only allow Blue Force tracking and messaging, and it sits like your GPS screen on the lower left side, where the rugged tablets don't allow that, but the rugged tablets allow the helmet cameras. So
Yeah.
I'd say have both and let them choose.
Well, it's supposed to only be helmet camera footage.
Yeah.
So
I don't know of a way to do that without just...
there's no way to splice them both together.
Yeah.
Hey, Liru, I got a question for you. Is there like a script that's allowing you to change the flavor of this? Because now it tastes like prune juice.
That's hydrochloric
I
acid.
think that's just you slowly dying out, Cos.
Someone's came and lit the outer layer off, and now that casts is another layer.
Alright, we're all ready to go?
Yep. It's fucking.
If you die, you can watch on the stream. I don't care, blah, blah, blah. I'll be on 50 giving audio cues. Good luck, have fun. Where'd I put the box? There it is.
Special purpose.
Greetings.
Oh,
Alright. Alright, who's ready for the cringy audio cue?
Send it, boom my soul of the cringe, General.
Ghosts, this is General Martin. We need those camps cleared and those ADATs destroyed before we can begin our assault on the chemical facility. General Martin, out.
Can I have your babies, General Martin?
I like the audio pop-ups, but no doubt when you actually do them yourself, they can be a little cringy.
Marksman tends to go south to deal with the first issue.
America, fuck yeah. Seeing probably a squad in the camp.
So there's a few triggers here. Also, I should have added the 2 destroyable box trucks, but I needed the space for landing.
Eastern route, some went along the southern route.
Most of our guys went south.
Yeah, because
And as soon as the contact begins, I'm gonna push this up.
I'm orienting east.
But that team might beat me to it.
On the way.
Be advised there's CSU trucks, CSU girls with 2EI around them.
Copy, we're here, one to the west, to the south side.
So I'm gonna send it up early.
The ZSU's manned as well.
Because what happens is after you begin the assault, there's a trigger that sends up a fuel truck to park. And the issue is they're going over there, and it's just, you know, limitations of what I can do. So I'm just gonna send it up early.
I got the ZU.
I count a sentry group on the road, or the small footpath leading out of the camp. And 2X fire teams patrolling the inside. Looks like a fuel truck just pulled up to the camp itself.
Can we start shooting?
And looks like maybe another fire team patrol on the exterior.
Alright, south team has the ZSU, we're ready to fire.
Oh, they're gonna run right up.
Fine. ZU gunner down.
I'm gonna try to pull them back.
On the way. Roger that.
Fuel truck's trying to leave.
So Iron gets tapped
guys
by
in the camp,
that
you good?
416.
Yeah,
Rich
camp
gets
was good.
capped
Hey.
as well. Gonna quickly fix this
It's
thing.
hard to describe where these EI actually are.
Otherwise, he's gonna be stuck there for pretty much ever.
So
Beep beep. I think Caleb's having a tech issue because I see him in, yep,
Can
there
you
he
see
is.
the tactical ping?
Roger.
Camp is not clear.
Copy that.
Duncan just got quick tapped right there. Iron was brought back up.
Camp team, you guys good? On the way. Copy. Roger.
Doing alright.
Copy. Understood. Sniper team. Copy. On the way. On the way.
One more at the camp, southwest corner, moving in.
That in this fucking hay grass, by the way.
Sniper team, you guys good? Radio check. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Truck coming to the southwesternmost CU. Down. Oh, it just combusted into flames, okay. Yeah, we fought full round with it. Oh, so you are still alive. You could have said so.
Wait, the sniper team?
Alright,
I don't know, marksman team, whoever the fuck.
nice work, Ghosts. With the camp cleared, we can send an extract when this all goes down. General Martin, out. Rah.
Drone is on the move. Western truck is still up.
I want to bring in a little bit more infantry, because when I was making this area and I noticed how many people were in TeamSpeak, I only saw half of them, so I made the AO for half of their player count. So I'm just going to bring in some QRF.
Someone call me? Yeah, where the fuck are you? We lost you. I'm behind you. Oh, we see.
Alright.
That northeastern truck get dealt with.
Ghosts, we still need you to destroy both ADAT sites. Otherwise, there's a good chance Saber 7 will be shot down before you get to the chemical facility. General Martin out.
The eastern truck is still up. Be advised it's facing southeast, so if you don't kill the gunner quick, it will just flap you.
So, I have them set to hold fire, because ADATs don't shoot at infantry. So Rush charging right in.
Help, I'm down. Near the shack. There are two enemies near me. Target acquired. And user, okay, you good?
Abuser, but bring it down.
I'm dying. Near the shack. Help.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, I'm coming to you, you guys, okay.
Good work, Ghosts. Both ADATs are down. Break. There are multiple chemical agents within the facility. You're gonna have to examine each tank individually to find the agent. General Martin out. So Holy Light got double tapped, which is unfortunate. Shit happens. So these guys up on the open.
On the way. On the way.
Set these guys to aggro. So another thing about the cut is there's no vehicles, except for that one car, but there's no, other than the ADATs, there's nothing really armed to shoot at the players, so it's really infantry v infantry.
Copy that.
So Caleb running around on the left by himself gets shot. We have 3 dudes down. Up here, again, you gotta attack with your entire force. If you attack high ground, then everyone else is gonna see that. So I'm gonna get my turrets remounted. There goes Caleb's internet, but he got shot before that happened, so he is down.
Du's is medic bugged, we can revive him. Don't even know where I got shot from.
He should be fixed. Yeah, except now they're all down again.
There's like an entire squad southwest side of this compound. Including a HMG turret.
Turret has been taken care of. On the... Nope, the turret has been remanned.
Marksman team needs help north of the chemical factory.
Yeah,
On northwest side.
So yeah, just one person still up. Stewie's also down.
On the way.
By the way, this is the tank that has it. I literally rolled a 1d3 and marked it 1, 2, 3, and I got a 3. So it's the furthest one. Looks like Rex bled out, unfortunately. So let's see, we're down to 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've had 2 KIA? No, 3 KIA, because Holy Light also died, and Calum DC'd after he got dropped. Why are they engaged in the open? Probably... You have decent defilade from up here, but you also aggro stuff on the far side, so...
Squad moving up on the southwest side of the compound.
Russ is in the open right here, getting outflanked. He's trying to pull back, gets shot in the back. The chemical doesn't appear to be in this one. Check the other 2. General Martin, out.
Good, good. Those are all dead.
On the way.
The next group is over by the ping on the southwest side.
Understood.
And then a group over by that ping. I count probably 8 left.
Wilco. Solid copy.
One on the inside of the compound. Oh, no, we touched my left. You all look the same.
Take one of the testings for me. I want to look at like a somewhat gear.
Check your southwest side, outside the fence.
The chemical agent doesn't appear to be in this tank either. I assume it's gonna be in the last one, but we still need you to tag it for the ordnance. General Martin, out.
Check ping, there's one on the ping. There you go.
Understood.
So Rich dies.
South side of the compound has
He probably
3.
got double tapped.
Again, outside the fence.
Big Duncan is out in the open right here. That's a pretty nasty spot to be in. And they had another KIA, so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 effective.
Groups are moving up the central road.
Yeah, just rechecked that one. They're getting shot in the open. Iron gets dropped by this one guy. Outcast gets dunked as well. It's because they're all kind of separating in their little groups, you know? If they were all just one big squad, this would be working a lot better.
It's at least 6.
Because these 3 literally got
I
ambushed.
see the last one. I want to run over there and lick it, but I'm down.
These guys are picking a really bad entrance vector because they're being shot at in the open from their right. He's being engaged by Prozzy up there, and Prozzy manages to dunk him. And now Slushy and Big Duncan are down. This is going down to 4 people. We'll see who Andrews is able to bring back, but these guys are still out and exposed. Andrewsa just ran in the open. Oh, come on! Andrewsa just went prone. Still getting shot at. And he gets dunked. I think by the flanking guy over there, or he just suppressed through the building. Prozzy trying to get him. These guys firing back. Prozzy managed to get that gunner. Prozzy now being flanked. Taking fire. He's going to pull back.
Silo, check your west.
Yep.
So it's down to 3, and we're going to start seeing bleed outs soon. Well, this is good, though. I mean, if I hate to say that, but this means I could probably send a Blackhawk instead of a Chinook, because it's supposed to be a Blackhawk. So, UH 60.
Is anyone still up?
Undead is.
On that. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Currently northeast of the compound on marksman, so I'm phone cover.
Careless hold fire.
Might be the only, me and you are the only ones left.
No, I'm gonna whip around to the east, southeast side, so it's clear at the moment.
There's one pushing up northwest.
Yep, there's all the bleed outs.
On the
Prozzy
exit.
also went down. It is now up to Undead Cog and Iopus. But what really fell apart there was them going in individual little groups and just getting flanked.
Got it. Got eyes on the last camouflage I think to get.
There's like a couple more left. Let's see if we can find them.
Honestly, I think the best way to hit this compound, if you have to hit it from the north, in my opinion, is this area of trees. Because you still got this concealment to come in on, but you also put guys on your left flank to hit whatever they can see right here. And if worse comes to worse, you just smoke the hell out of this area. And that can let you at least get up to this little break in the fence. Again, you don't necessarily want to use smoke to advance, but this is a good area you can move on to. You can also move in through this road and try to limit the amount of the AO you can engage. But because it's on such a high hill, you're pretty limited. But the issue was, you had dudes come from this way, and dudes come from this way, and a few run in on their own in here, and even one flank around over here. Everyone went in a different direction, and it all pretty much fell apart. But I think Undead's still going to be able to tag
You
this.
should be able to see him from the corner of that building.
We still have a guy right here. I'm not sure if it'll aggro
Peek
on
up
him.
the roadway. You should
We'll
be
see
able
what
to him.
Undead does. I think there's going to be a clutch.
Rather not waste, I'm just trying to get the thing and go.
Ghosts. We have a lock on the chemical agent. Ordnance is on his way and expected to move there in 8 minutes. You have that time to get to extract before the cruise missile detonates. We're deploying Saber 7 now. General Martin, out.
On the way. On the way.
Look at this one guy. He is way off course. I don't know where he's going.
I only see the 2 EI left. They don't know you're there.
Yeah, I'm already out of the compound.
So now that timer begins. Basically in 6 minutes I'm gonna... or 8 minutes I'm gonna send the missile. Here, no, it's... we're gonna type heli to get the invisible. I always type INV and realize I'm silly for typing that. And PAD to add the helipad. I don't want to check spawn. Usually when someone tells me to check spawn, I'm gonna... Alright, they're spinning up. It'll be our little secret. If you go on the multi-Twitch, I'm pretty sure Outcast is a part of that, so you'll see what happens. Ghost, this is Saber 7. We are N-bound to the extraction zone. ETA about 30 seconds.
Ready for orders.
What is this absolute mad lad doing?
I have one up here with me.
Should be down in about a minute or two.
I think he, like, aggroed on Iopus. He is totally aggroed on Iopus because of the drone. What the hell?
Solid copy.
Coming up a dirt road from the south.
Ghost, this is General Martin. That cruise missile will be there in 5 minutes. Haul your ass to the extraction point. Shut up, Siri.
No, I'm here.
Alright.
Data tactical squawk 0244 in sequence.
And nice work, Ghosts. This will put back Alvaro's plans by a good mile, as well as taking out his encampments and men. But we're just getting started. General Martin, out.
2-1, this guy radar contact bullseye 18463 14,000 correct north. Confirm. Asfrag, halfwing, and guard check complete.
Just shooting him with his gun. That's why I manualed it so the heli wouldn't kill itself.
I had more fun being dead than alive.
Same. I had more fun
Oh, that
shooting
was
each other.
awesome.
They almost won the race.
There was some cheaters in that race. That race doesn't count.
What do you mean? You shot me out.
I didn't shoot anybody.
You shot me in the back, and then I killed you, and then somebody else killed me.
I put a landmine in front of you guys, so I hope it got tripped. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun with that. There wasn't really a good area for me to make it, you know, more tight like I wanted, but you guys still worked with it. But what got a lot of people killed in the end was you guys went in as individual groups or even solo into that facility. And it worked out pretty poorly, because a 3-man group would be walking on one side and then get ambushed by a group of dudes that were reacting to a different 3-man group, and then one guy would run over on the right and get shot out in the open and no one would be able to get him, and then there were 4 dudes on a hill that constantly kept going down, but they'd still have 1 or 2 guys up that would instantly medic them up. It was crazy. So again, this is meant to be, you know, you have either, you know, if you need to split up, you have 2 groups, or, you know, 1 large group and you work together, because if you go off in individual cells, you might get dunked. So, yeah, There was a bit of a clutch, but hey, you still got it done. Any questions? Cool.
So you were the one that placed the landmine that blew all of us up?
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Otherwise, cheers and have a good one. We'll be back in probably 30 minutes to an hour for Tin's 2 p.m. up.